Somebody stuck for the storm, even though the storm has passed. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Mr. Man here just came back from the store.
Hey guys.
Yeah, he just bought a whole bunch of stuff. You'd have thought that we're gonna be locked down this week and not last week.
Yeah, figured I might as well spend some money since I'm gonna be home for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to cook different things because I told y'all last video I'm sick of chicken.
Well, he definitely got everything. I mean, he got chicken too, but as you can see, you see a lot of red over here. Mm-hmm. Looking like a hunter's, about to look like a hunter's freezer.
Listen, if I knew where to go to like buy a half a cow and tell them what I wanted to cut up, I would 100% do it.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I love being able to come home to a nicely cooked meal. But anyways, as you guys can tell, I'm looking a little rough here. Braxton's appointment got pushed back again. Yeah, so he is not going to be going until tomorrow. But I'm going to be going today. My barber closed yesterday because of the weather. But he doesn't normally open on Sunday, but he is today. So I'm going to try and see if I can get in on that, because I do need to prepare for the work week ahead. And it's probably been, if I didn't get my hair cut this week, it would have been almost a whole month since I've been to the barber. So definitely need to change that.
Still fine as fuck.
Well, thank you. Yeah, but anyways, let us go and, well, not let us, let me go and get ready to go. So, haircut check. Ready for the work week ahead. Feel like a new person. Now I'm about to head back home. Normally, when it is that I go to the barber, I mean, I would be going to the grocery store after. But, you know, because Brian don't have a whole lot to do now, he's doing all of those little things that I would normally do. And I mean, to be honest, Brian hates grocery shopping. I truly enjoy it, so I really don't mind going. So now I don't even know what to do with myself. It feels so weird how, like, you know, it's anytime in a relationship and you have like a reversal of roles, it is always an adjustment. Yeah, so I don't know. I might go, oops, sorry, I'm just cleaning off the dust in here. Yeah, I might still go just to see if there's anything that I want to pick up for myself, because I still have to wait on my starter to be ready to do my sourdough, which, you know, I'm actively waiting on. But I think I might bake something in between. Just find some kind of cinnamon roll or something that I haven't done yet. I wanted to try and do a blueberry lemon roll, just because it feels very seasonally appropriate. Yeah, so I'm thinking blueberry lemon. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go and stop and see if I can find anything like that. Hey guys.
Hi.
So we are, this year, one of the main things that we both had on our
vision board
was to actually get some of these rooms in the house done. I mean, let me not say some of.
It's really just one that we have to start, which is our room, and then two, the second room is the office that we're going to spruce up.
Yeah, which office we want to kind of make into an office / game room, possibly.
The Mike had asked me what theme I was going for, and I think I said organized chaos or something like that. Like, I just wanted to be eclectic chaos, because I think that works. Because we want it to be like bright.
Yeah, and I think eccentric works to describe it too, because we want it to just kind of be crazy all over the place, like the one room in the house that doesn't feel like, you know, tones of black and dark colors and neutrals. Like, we wanted it to be a lot of neon, even though it still had a lot of black in there. Yeah, so,
and you pointed it out that it still kind of
matches with all of the other things in the house. Yeah, so Brian bought a TV because we had a very small one up here before. It was only, what, 28 inches?
28, 32, one of
yeah,
the two.
something like that. It was very small, but to be honest, for me, like when Chris was here, we were playing Mario Kart, and I just had so much fun playing Mario Kart. And like I grew up playing that. We did that for one of our dates when you brought me to the video game bar in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Glitch. It's called Glitch in Fort Lauderdale. Check it out. It's really nice. If it's still there.
yeah, so I've been like very, very much into work these days, and you know, I've been very stressed, and that was a great stress relief. So I'm like, you know, maybe I would get that for the house, because I feel like it's one of those things, like anything Mario is always good for the family. So like even BJ, I'm sure, would come and play and get his ass beat. And then Brian's gonna be home a lot, so I mean, at least he would have something to kind of break up some of the monotony in his day, you know, if he wanted to take a break from being productive. Yeah. So we're about to try and put up this TV, see if it works with where this was, and then figure it out from there. I haven't bought the game system yet, but
that's okay. That can come later.
Right? We also had to get us a new printer because the old one died on us.
It was old.
Yep, it was. Let's get rid of this.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to our office. So, in addition to the TV, we had to buy a printer, as Alec just told you. But I also bought a printer table to kind of match our desk.
And it has outlets at the back of it.
Yes, so it doesn't take up the outlet space that's in the wall. I wanted a black printer, but the white one was the cheapest. So.
And you know, we like that. We love a deal. Yeah, and that way he gets to keep the space on the desk free.
Yes.
Which I'm sure we'll eventually put something there.
Like what?
Huh? Like, you know, those, yeah, like, you know, the little Zen garden. That's what I saw in the little picture that we, like a little Zen garden that you put there with a little rake and a little sand. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, that'll be cute. So yeah, now we're talking about the TV.
Yeah, we're gonna try to.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works out the way we intended.
Look at my big, strong man.
Yeah, but so as you guys can see, 43 is doing much better than. Oh Jesus! And this TV is
That's
so
a heavy, right?
What's something so small? Yeah. So let us see.
Because it's
Think it's gonna look good.
Right there. I think it will.
Yes, me too. It's okay. We'll put them up. So we did have to reposition this thing after all because it was too high up. And then the part that the TV would connect is like at the bottom of the TV, so it would actually send this TV even higher up than the previous one was. So we are adjusting that now. Drop it in there. Yep. So I think we are in business now. Y'all don't come for us for the cords. We are gonna get something to fix the cords, but we got the TV where it is that we wanted it. Hi. Hey guys, so I am on my sourdough journey. This is day number 2, and I am feeding my starter. I don't know if it's coming out completely right, but I'm just trying to trust the process. And hope that by Wednesday I can get some like actual baking going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I have the patience for this, but I promised that I would document the journey and let people see how it went for me. So I'm committed. So yeah, just doing that now and then letting it rest for another 24 hours before I come back to do step 3. Yeah. All right. Time to go and let it rest now. Anyways, I am gonna go to bed. I have work tomorrow. Tomorrow night, come back and do step 3. And then I'm off Wednesday. So as I said, hopefully by Wednesday we can get some actual bread in the oven. So wish me luck.
Good morning, Maz gang. It is a cold start. It's 23 degrees right now, but I like it. We are trying this haircut thing for the 3rd time. Hopefully this one works. I called up there before I left home to make sure that their heater was working, and they said it was. So Braxton is about to get a haircut. He's not feeling it again this morning. I don't know what. I opened the sunroof, so maybe, or the shade, and he started crying. So maybe he just doesn't like that. So let me close that. But yeah, man, we're starting the week off just fine. As I told you, Alec and we were supposed to start the bedroom this weekend. We were supposed to what do you call it? Put the painter's tape on the edges of where where he was going to paint, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to do as much as I can sitting down, and then he'll do the rest. We'll see, because my husband has a spirit of procrastination sometimes. I'm the one who really, like, when I want to do something, I'm just going to do it. Like, if I get this wild hair up my butt and I need it done in that moment. So I just get up and I do it. But that's not everybody's. It's not everybody's mantra. It's not everything that everybody doesn't do things that way. So I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Let's get it done. Jesus. But anyway, let me pay attention to the road. Turn this heater down because it is getting a little warm. And I will see y'all once Braxton's cut. All right, Babe's dropped off. He did very well, which I'm not surprised because he loves people. They were a little skeptical to cut him because it's his first time, but the baby need a cut. Like, they can look at him and see like he's overgrown. So they're doing it. They're gonna try it, and they said 3 to 4 hours. So I'm gonna go home and write out some envelopes and such, and then come back. All right, Maz gang. So I got the call that baby boy is ready, so I am on my way to go get him, and I can't wait to see him. I hope he looks cute, which I'm sure he does. I'm just excited. When I get back home, I'll probably get home like around 2:30. BJ requested these honey barbecue chicken tender things that he saw on TikTok. But I don't really want it, but I told him I would make it, so I'm gonna make that for dinner. I have some yellow rice in there from the dinner that we made last time, and I'll probably just make some broccoli. So I really only have to cook 2 things, so it's easy. I just don't feel like doing it. But it's all, I mean, I already said yes, so when I get back, I'll start prepping for that. Uh, yeah. So I guess I'll see y'all when I get back, or I'll see y'all later on with Alec out. Braxton.
Okay, yeah, we have you booked down.
Brax, what you going through? You wondering where your hair is? Me too.
Hey guys, just made it home. Here in my new work outfit. You know, it's always nice when it is that you get some new clothes, even when it's work clothes. Like, I am just excited to be in new clothes. So between that and having my hair cut, felt really, really good at work today, even though I feel super tired. I heard that they cut off all my baby's hair, that Braxton's flowing locks are gone. So I'm about to see him for the first time since him getting his first grooming. So let me go and see what they did to him.
So what are we doing?
You tell them.
So we're coating the chicken in the flour and then the egg, and then we're frying it.
This is your request.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Look who's home.
Hey baby! Hey baby! What did they do to you? You don't even seem like as excited now. Hey baby. Hold on. Oh, look at you. You do look cute though. Who would have thought? Look at you. You can see now. We can see your eyes. Oh. Hey baby. Hey baby. Apparently Braxton been depressed all day. I like it though. It looks good. You look good, baby. So guys, it is now day number 3 of my sourdough journey. I don't know if you remember what it looked like yesterday in terms of the level, but now it has what I thought should be doubled, should maybe be like here. It's all the way up here. So again, I don't know if this is turning out right or not, but this is a whole lot bigger, or a whole lot more than what I thought it was supposed to be, but it does look better than what it did yesterday. What I ended up doing is, because it is so cold and it's supposed to be room temperature, I've been keeping it in the microwave, and then like assisting it with like hot water, or like a container with hot water in there. And I was told additionally that instead of using this, if you cover it with a sealed cover for a little bit, it will help keep it at the temperature it's supposed to be. So when it is that I switched to the cover is when this started happening. So now, because I have my little instruction booklet here, just so everybody knows, because for the sourdough professionals who make their starter from scratch, I did not do that. This time I cheated and I used one of these little kits here, where it is that it's the starter culture and it's supposed to split the time in half. So I think this normally takes like 7 days to make, and then when you use this, it really takes 3 and some change. So I'm now on day 3, and after day 3, it's now to remove, after all of doing all this work, is to remove 6 ounces of this. I don't have a scale. but this has like a conversion table for cups. So it says for 6 ounces of 1-to-1 sourdough starter, it's gonna be 1 cup and 2 tablespoons that I'm gonna be removing. Is that 1 liquid cup or 1 regular cup? Either way, we are just gonna remove a cup and a tablespoon, and then we're gonna have to feed it again, feed my pet. I was told today I actually need to name it once it is that I make a successful starter, so you can drop some suggested names for my sourdough starter pet in the comments below. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the amount and then feed it again with another 3 ounces of water and 3 ounces of flour. So I have removed a cup of the starter. I thought that if I removed 2 tablespoons, it would have been too little, because this is about down to 3 ounces again. So now I'm gonna be feeding by adding our room temperature water and then adding our unbleached flour that has been leveled. So I'm gonna add the water first. Yeah, and then you just mix it in there. So after this step here, it says you leave it for about 6 to 8 hours. And then at that point, you can either, 1, use it to bake, or you can then store it, whether in the fridge. If you do it in the fridge, then it's supposed to be sealed airtight. And then you could also leave it on the counter. So if you bake often, and you can leave it out at room temperature, but you just have to do this feeding process, I guess, the dumping of the excess, and then doing this process again to feed it. Yeah, I've been watching videos, so I think I understand the chemistry of it a little bit better, because this is a process you go through when it is that you're not using yeast, to make sure that the rising still happens and everything. So yeah, that's just my day 3 check-in. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, that would probably be around 6 or so, 6.5 hours. I'll be able to just stick it in the fridge, because I am not gonna be off until Thursday this week. And today is Monday. So I'll probably keep it in the fridge until then. Either that, or I could actually maybe, depending on how long it takes to bake, I could probably try and do this tomorrow night. So I might come home and try and do it tomorrow night, or I might do it Wednesday night, because I know I don't have to get up early on Thursday. But either way, we will know our finished product, or finished, yeah, hopefully finished product. Hopefully it actually bakes up nicely. So I will keep you guys updated. Just gonna finish this and then go to bed. So see you guys tomorrow. Hello.
What's up, man? King?
What did you think? Well, I finished with my sourdough before I shower and go to bed. Just wanted to know what you thought about Braxton's haircut.
I think he's so cute.
Yeah.
I did not want them to take so much off the top.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even want them to cut him as low as they did.
On the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think he's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem to like it much, though.
Braxton is such a different dog.
Yeah.
Since this experience. I don't know what happened while he was there, but he was so somber today.
Mm-hmm. Didn't want to play as much.
Mm-hmm.
Even outside, like, I find that he was listening more outside. Like, you tell him to come back and he came back.
He just came right back?
Even going, like, he would come back on his own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, when I was taking the trash out, he went back to the front door without me even having to, like, before I even got there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Braxton is probably like, I'll listen, just don't bring me back.
Yeah, he didn't seem to like it at all. Even on the ride home.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He was just lying down in the thing from what I saw in the picture that you sent me. And Braxton is normally like in the back seat, like super active, like hoping that somebody's gonna pick him up.
He was just laying there looking out the window, gazing out of the window, and he stayed in that same position. I'll put the picture there, but just looking out the window the whole ride.
Yeah, he looks so different, and like even just watching him run around and walk around, it looks so different now. Not seeing the big tuft of hair doing this everywhere, so it's gonna take some getting used to. I think both for him and for us, but I think he looks cute. I'm happy I can now see his eyes when it is that he's looking at us.
By the time we get used to it, the hair would have been grown back.
Yeah, I'd have to cut it again. I wonder how long it's gonna take to. I mean, I'm sure we won't have it get to that level again, but
maybe like it used to take Russell like 3-4 months. So maybe same for him, but I would want to cut it a different way. Like, don't go so low on the body.
And I think we probably need to like have it not wait 4 months just so he can get used to getting the cuts too.
Yeah. Or even just if it's a bath, like get used to being around
the groomers,
or even selecting a groomer and just letting her work with them. That's probably why they allow you to schedule appointments with
a specific person. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but y'all can finally stop telling us that Braxton is blind, because now he can see again. Yeah.
It wasn't really on us. Like,
we had to get the shots before we could actually have him out there.
And then the place I was going, they wouldn't schedule me an appointment first. I'm so glad I switched to Banfield.
Yeah, so
glad.
We are all good now. Anyways, I'm gonna allow Brian to go to sleep, and I'm gonna get ready to do the same. So, and guys, I know I said earlier I could probably bake the sourdough bread tomorrow. I just forgot that this bread is gonna require proofing and like overnight in the fridge, so forget that. Not baking the bread tomorrow. Tomorrow the process continues, and hopefully I can start baking the bread on Wednesday/Thursday.
Wow.
So yeah, this better be some damn good tasting bread.
Imagine
no, we are not going to imagine. We are not going to imagine. It's gonna come out perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, good night. Well, guys, so it is the next day. Not focusing on sourdough tonight. I finally got my Nintendo Switch. So Brian and I are gonna see if it is that we can set it up and possibly try and get one round of games in. I did order like extra controllers and stuff like that, so there would be enough here for neighbors to play and for the entire family to play together. But I think you can use just one side or like each side of this as a single controller as well, so we'll see. But setting it up now, so give me a couple minutes and I'll be back with you guys. Hey guys, so it is Thursday and I am off from work today. Spending the day with hubby over here. Hi. So we're here watching this Jamaican YouTuber that has been our guilty pleasure of late, Daniel Ford. And we're sitting down here watching an interview that he has with somebody else. So, you know, it's so crazy to me, like how 6 years in, there's still 6 years of us being together, of course. There's still so much that Brian can learn. Tell him what you learned today.
fuck shop.
Oh my god! I didn't expect that to be the first thing that you mentioned.
Oh my gosh. That was hilarious.
Yeah, like he's watching a sit-down interview with Daniel and this other viral TikToker in Jamaica, and he is picking up so many things, realizing that there's so much that he doesn't understand, like when they're really getting at the real raw patois. So he's there watching, and then he look over at me and say, what is that? And then you see him just calling out random words that he understood. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious to watch. Yeah, he's there using...
Wait. Server ticket.
Come say it again. Come say it for the camera.
A server ticket.
Uh-huh.
Server ticket. What am I saying?
Uh-huh.
Server ticket.
Uh-huh.
Certificate. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dying. So, yeah, in Jamaica we would say certificate, but the guy said server ticket. Like he said it slower. Brian died when he realized what it was.
Because you made me say it.
Yeah, I know. That's the best way to learn. But anyways, Brian is here making us a ham and cheese sandwich. He went and bought peg bread, which, but what the bread there? Pass it. Thank you. Wait. So he's he's been feeling for hardo bread, which for us is like, I mean, this is similar to hardo bread, but peg bread, as you can see, it has like these lines in there, so you can literally like pull it off. Yes, I grew up with peg bread a lot because, funny we're talking about bread, but my introduction to baking is because on both sides of my family, I had aunts and uncles who owned bakeries, and they all used to make bread. So my aunt in St. Elizabeth, Auntie Terry, which is on my grandfather's side, she used to be very famous and popular for making peg bread. So that's what I know about peg bread. And in this video, I just happen to be also trying to bake bread. Isn't that interesting?
It is. I think that also gives a lot of insight on why you bake as much as you do.
Yeah, because I just grew up around baking. Mind you, it was bread and not the sweet stuff that I'm used to baking. But I just always grew up smelling flour, the smell of cooked flour coming from an oven. So, you know, I think it's really full circle now that I'm trying to get into baking bread. Yeah. So, on that note, I'm about to try and make my dough for the sourdough because I have my starter done. It's actually been sitting in the fridge for a day, only because I really wouldn't have had the time to do it before now. So I'm gonna try and make the dough today. Even after I make the dough today, the bread still won't be baked today because the bread has to then go back in the fridge to proof in there for another day. So sourdough journey continues. This is what, day 5 now?
Too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. Day 5. But anyways, let me go and get started. Alright, Maz gang. So we did tell you guys that we want to refresh the office and our bedroom, but we didn't tell you that we were working on other projects as well. So we decided to kind of spruce up our foyer area. I'll insert foyer. I'll insert a picture of what it looks like, what it looked like before, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like now. Yes. So this is the foyer now. Still same things. We just painted the wall black. Got my manly man up there.
Bob the Builder.
And then we got the books, the planner, the birds. All small things, nothing major, but I think the paint did something completely different to like transform the space. So I know you guys aren't used to seeing Alec up here on a ladder. Whatever. But we're getting it done, so let me pay attention and help him. All right, guys, so it's up. It's our picture light, and Alec has already put it up there. He's already checked it twice, and he's checking it a third time to make sure that it is leveled.
I think it looks good. Let me move the ladder so you can get full view.
All right, this is the finished product. It's nothing major, but feels major to us.
And we're gonna have a rug here.
Yes, the rug is on its way. There's gonna be a big rug in this area there. But yes, we're happy with it. And it matches the theme of our living room.
It's a little mess right now.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a mess, but I think it's a good addition. What do you guys think? Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready?
I think so.
So we're now going to be working on a bedroom. So this is our bedroom wall, the one behind the bed. Not going to tell you guys what it is that we are doing just yet. I will allow us to get the work done, and then once it is that we actually reach somewhere, we'll show you exactly what it is. that we had in mind. So hopefully it goes well. Hey guys, so I am back in the kitchen now after a long day of painting, and I am gonna get started on making my sourdough dough for me to then make my loaves. I already have my basket prepped here. The recipe I'm using says I should be using rice flour to line the baskets. Don't have rice flour, so I'm gonna make it using some jasmine rice. Just gonna blend that and then sift it, and the end result should be rice flour. I have my starter here, so I'm gonna be using some of this to do my first loaf. I also, very important, I went and I got a kitchen scale. It was pretty cheap, just about $7. So have me a kitchen scale now, so going forward my measurements should be accurate. So let's see how this goes. How much is 50 grams? Jesus! Get off! Oh wow. That's 100 grams of starter. That's a lot. Got my bread flour. Gonna be adding a little bit of salt. Where is my tool? Got my little tool here. So we're gonna start mixing. Stir until all the dough is wet. Cover it with a towel and set somewhere at room temperature for an hour. Well guys, I'm doing my bulk fermentation now. So this is gonna be in my microwave because that's the most room temperature place I have for a couple of hours. Then the next step is actually shaping the loaf, putting it in my little thing right here. I've made my rice flour, so I'll be prepared for tomorrow, because you use this for dusting, because it's supposed to prevent the loaf from burning as quickly as opposed to using all-purpose or baking flour. So day 5 is done. Day 6 tomorrow. Hopefully I have enough time in the evening, because I do have work on Saturday, so if it's gonna take me too long, I'm probably gonna have to just keep the dough in the fridge and then try and bake it on Saturday. So we'll see if I get to do it tomorrow night or if I ended up having to do it on Saturday instead. Yeah, so the sourdough journey continues, guys. Thanks for sticking around this long. Guys, you know, this is day 6 of sourdough. When I tell you I am so depressed, this feels like it has been the most amazing waste of time that I have ever done in the kitchen. Now I'm here trying to figure out what do I do with this freaking thing that I've spent so much time on to be able to salvage, to make it something, because this is too much work for me to not get anywhere. I don't know at this point, honestly, if I'm even gonna give this another go, because I did not like this. I feel very defeated, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I'm here trying to shape the dough, and as you can see, it is just this wet mess that has absolutely, let me show you. No shape, nothing. Impossible to shape. It's sticky. So I literally Googled what can I do with failed sourdough. And it told me with my flat ass mess, the only thing that I could hope for is to maybe do focaccia bread. Good thing is that I like focaccia bread too. So I think I'm gonna make it into a dessert focaccia with cinnamon and brown sugar. Just gonna get me a little pan here. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, let me go and try and see what I can do to salvage this. I need both my hands to get that pan up there because I'm not as tall as BJ. So I'll talk to y'all once I recover a little bit. Well, guys, as I said, sourdough, try number one, definitely a fail. Huge fail. And all Brian has done is laugh at me. All Brian has done is laugh at me. Sure. But here is the focaccia that I made. So I just made it into a cinnamon and brown sugar focaccia instead. Hopefully this tastes nice.
Summer now in LA, which is new for me, and I think it's like starting to affect my whole. It is. Like,
Yeah, definitely didn't turn out as bread, but it's half decent as focaccia.
It's as close as we're gonna get right now. That's right. Just be careful. Are you scared I'm gonna make out with a kid?
Hey guys, so as you can see, you see all the Valentine stuff back there. I'm here trying to do Valentine shopping with BJ because of course, you know, big, tall, strapping young man like him, of course, would not go a year without having a Valentine, right? So I just came to the store so that he could get some stuff before next week, because I know this coming week everything is just going to be crazy. All these stores are going to be out of absolutely everything. Yeah, so just doing that. Had work earlier today. Thankfully that is done with. So I now have my little short weekend because I just have the rest of today and then have tomorrow as well. I went and I bought more bread flour because I am not giving up on sourdough just yet. However, I'm giving it a break because I'm not going through that week-long process again. Sourdough is something I have to do when I have vacation, when I know I'm going to have a lot of free time. So I just bought more bread flour to try doing a regular loaf of bread, see how that goes and work my way up to sourdough. But if you have any tips in the comments, please let me know what I can do to perfect sourdough bread. And there's BJ.
MS game.
Hi.
Alec is such a bully.
Shut up.
You see?
What did I do to you?
You told me my bread stinks.
That's not true. I shall not stay here if you're gonna lie upon me.
I turned on the camera and you said, yuck. Because it was me in there.
You see you? That's why. Because people don't get your sense of humor. That's why people always coming for me in the comments.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm just joking, guys. Please don't attack my husband.
That's why people feel like I'm abusing our dog.
Yes.
Why people feel like...
I'm just joking, guys. If you come for my husband, I will come for you.
I cannot.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, it was an eventful week. I don't even say nothing and you're still laughing.
Baby, go ahead.
No, man, I have nothing to say now. I don't have anything to say.
Guys, that sourdough bread whooped
You ready
his
to do?
ass.
Cause sourdough bread.
That sourdough bread whooped his ass. And it was so funny. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Not because it messed up, but his reaction to it. Alec is he's a perfectionist. And when he does something, he wants it to be right, and it was all wrong.
The first time.
It was all wrong. And he was so upset. Oh my gosh.
But don't tell him already that I'm stepping all the way back and I'm starting with just regular bread. I don't know who tell me, sir. I could have just jump straight to sourdough.
Yeah. That's a bread for a skilled person. And somebody who really doesn't have oh my god.
Go ahead.
Somebody who really has time to like nurture the bread.
Yeah, I think the time is the issue too, because it requires you to like do certain things on a schedule, and like me doing it in the middle of the night was not helpful.
Yeah.
Other than that, we did get a lot of painting done. I feel like we don't have too much more left to go. We do have a huge part of it left, which is going to be some wallpaper that we're going to be putting up.
When are we doing that?
I mean, clearly not this weekend. So I would say maybe next weekend.
You work next weekend, right?
Yeah, but that's Saturday. But at least I have Sunday off. We're doing something tomorrow, Sunday. So, and then President's Day is the 16th. So that's a public holiday.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So we have that that we did as well. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tired this week because between the sourdough and the painting, somebody needs a break.
Okay.
Somebody needs a break. Why is that okay like that?
No reason.
Okay.
I understand. I understand being tired. I get it. Yeah.
And just a while ago though, we did have a little game night. So all three of us were playing Mario Kart.
That was fun.
Yes, I think the Switch is a good addition. It definitely gives us all three something to be able to do together. So I'm looking forward to having some more time like that, some more quality time.
I'm sorry. Did I poke you in the eye?
Almost.
Sorry.
That's okay. Anyways, guys, I am about to go and shower, and Brian is about to finish editing this video. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please, as I said, drop me some comments for perfect sourdough down in the comments. Please share this video who would like somebody who would like a little bit more love in their lives. And if you haven't done it already, do what?
Subscribe, guys.
All right, good night.
Bye.